Hello everyone and welcome back to Not Without Vision. My name is Janelle and today I'm going to answer a question that is asked of me frequently or a lot of people are curious about. And that is, why did I go blind? Well, the simple basic answer is because I thought it would be fun. Okay, that is my sarcastic attitude coming out. But seriously, I will answer that question that way because it was fun if you ask me why I went blind. I didn't have a choice in the matter of fact. So the question should be, how did I go blind? Well, how I went blind is a lot more complex. There is a simple answer and a more technical answer. The simple answer is, I was on the American diet, low fat, no sugar, and did not realize I was chemically sensitive, and the artificial sweeteners in the no sugar part of the diet caused an allergic reaction to my nervous system and took my optic nerves. And so my optic nerves are dead, and so now I'm blind. That's the simple answer. Technical answer, yay. Okay, so the technical part of it is the artificial sweeteners cause the nervous system to swell. This condition where the nervous system swells is called nervous system sarcoidosis. Now, if you've ever seen the TV series House, and he's got a complex medical case and they can't figure it out, the two things he always either spouts out is it's either sarcoidosis or lupus. Because it is rare and it's not easily detected, apparently. So sarcoidosis has many different levels. And what I mean by levels is types, I should say. There's sarcoidosis of the liver, sarcoidosis of the lungs, which is the most common, sarcoidosis of the kidneys. I have nervous system sarcoidosis, which is the rarest of the sarcoidosis types out there. So what nervous system sarcoidosis does is it swells the nervous system. It can affect the whole nervous system, parts of the nervous system. It just depends on how it is triggered and how it reacts. In me, it was focused in the optical nerves, but it also was in, and sorry if I screw up this terminology, myelin sheathing around the brain is the other place it was found in, but not so prominent as in the optic nerves. So that's the first problem I had when I was losing my eyesight. There was a secondary condition that really kind of brought it all together too. And that is something called pseudotumor cerebri, which is false tumor. And the cerebri is because of the spinal fluid, cerebral fluid, causes the false tumor. So in this case, I had an excessive amount of cerebral fluid in the optical canal, which the optical canal has a dip in the middle of it. And that is where the spinal fluid really concentrated. So with the pressure of the with the pressure of the spinal fluid and the swelling of the optic nerves, both of those two things happening simultaneously, cause the optic nerves to completely die. They are what the doctors call opaque now, which is kind of like when you see scar tissue and stuff like that, it's opaque, it's dead, it's just extra there, it has no meaning or place. That is what has happened, is it's dead. There is no curing it, replacing it, nothing. I saw many specialists, so many doctors throughout my time of going blind and afterwards. The next question people ask is, how long did it take for me to go blind? Well, in my case, I went from 20/20 vision to totally blind in 3 months. And again, I went through so many procedures to just see if they can slow the progression down, save some of the eyesight, any of the eyesight. But they were unable to save even a drop of it. When I say I'm totally blind, I'm totally blind. I see maybe different shades of black, if you want to call it that, but everything's black. There is no difference whatsoever. I have no light perception, nothing. When kids ask me how much I see, I tell them to close their eyes, and that's what I see. That's it. Is it curable? No, it can't be cured. If anybody knows anything about the optic nerves, they're very complex. For those who don't, take a coax cable. A coax cable has a core, and then it has a whole bunch of wires that are wrapped around the coax cable. That is the best description of an optic nerve that I have been able to find that is tangible. And a lot of people know what the inside of a coax cable looks like. So the optic nerves are like that. It has a central core, and then it has a whole bunch of little nerves that are wrapped around it. And so there is no technology out there right now that is even seeking a cure for replacement of optic nerves. There is nothing out there as far as I know at this point in time. So that is how I went blind. The simple and the more complex answer of it all. I hope this answers that question clearly, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.